Hi friends, today we are going to be taking a look at some more R-controlled syllables where the R influences the sound of the vowel, okay? So this would have been just a short vowel, ah, but because of that R, it says R, that pirate sound. This would be long vowel, double vowel, A, but because of that R, it says air, okay? And here we have a silent E long pattern, but because of that R, it says air as well. So it's a little tricky because we've got two spellings for the same sound. You're also going to notice we have a lot of homophones in this sort. So remember, homophones have that word phone in it, which tells you the idea of sound. And so they sound the same, spelled differently and have different meanings as well. Okay, so you'll notice throughout that I've drawn pictures on my cards to remind myself of which one is which, and I would encourage you to do that same thing. Okay, so I don't want you to sort with me while I'm watching the video. I just want you to watch and think with me, tapping out the sounds just like I am. And then at the end, you can sort your words and make sure that your sort matches mine by just pausing the last screen and sorting your words without looking, and then going back and see that your thinking matches my thinking. Okay, so for each word, we're going to say the word, we're going to tap it out, we're going to see whether it has an R sound or an air sound, and talk about some different spellings and some different meanings. Okay, so his first word is rare. Go ahead and tap that out. Air, rare. Okay, so this one means that it doesn't happen very often. It's not common, rare. Another meaning for the word rare is when you're cooking meat and it's not cooked a whole lot. I like my steak medium rare, which is kind of got a lot of red in there. My husband likes his steak well done, which is gross to me, but another meaning for the word rare. My next word is spare. Go ahead and tap it out with me. Air, spare. This one has an A-R-E. So this is like an extra. I'm just going to write the word extra right here, so I remember what that word means. My next word is fair. Go ahead and tap that out. Air, fair. Okay, two meanings of the word fair. In this case, it is like a, hey, it's not fair, or it is fair. It's also the same spelling if there's like a Ferris wheel, like a carnival kind of fair. So you'll notice on mine, this is an AI. I drew a little bit of a Ferris wheel right there so that I'd remember. This next one is also fair. Go ahead and tap that out with me. Air. Okay, and this one is the fee. You have a bus fare, or something that you have to pay. It's called a fare. And oftentimes we've got two spellings of the same sound for homophones. Okay, so they're words that sound the same, are spelled differently, and have different meanings. We've already used this fare, so if you're thinking it's spelled F-A-R-E, you're right, and I drew a dollar sign on there, so I remember that it's about money. My next word is dark. Tap it out. Arc, dark. That pirate sound, R. My next word is bear. Tap that with me. Air, bear. Okay, and this bear is like I have nothing there, and so on mine I drew a picture of a person that had a bare head, nothing on their head. And so you might be thinking, hey, I know a bear, right? And it's going to have the same sound, different spelling, and obviously different meaning if you're thinking about like a grizzly bear, right? So take a look at that spelling. And this is our grizzly bear right here. It doesn't match any of these, right? So this is an oddball right there. Where it's E-A-R. It sounds like these, but it's spelled even more differently. My next word is stare. Tap that out with me. Air, stare. So now we're going to have one of these two, and there's two different types of stairs. You got stairs like I'm going up and down stairs, and then we've got stairs like I'm staring at something, looking really hard at it. Okay, and so in this case, this is the up and down stairs. Notice how I drew a staircase right there. So if you're thinking if I'm staring at you is spelled the other way, you're absolutely right. And there's stare. So I do 2 eyeballs on this stare, so I remember the meaning. My next word is sharp. Tap that out with me. Sharp. Sharp. Got that pirate sound. My next word is hair. Tap that out with me. Air. Hair. 2 meanings for the word hair too. So we'll have one spelled this way and one spelled this way. Okay, so my first word is like the bunny hair, like the rabbit and the hare, or the tortoise and the hare, right? And so if you're thinking hair, like I have hair on my head, it's spelled the other way, you're absolutely right. Okay, so I drew a picture of a person pointing to their hair. My next word is start. Tap that out with me. Start. Start. You hear that R sound. R, that pirate sound. The next word is square. Tap that out with me. Air, square. And this one is, you know, a square, right? Careful, not thinking that that's a double vowel. Remember, the QU makes one consonant sound. You might mark up yours like mine to remind yourself of that. The next word is chart. Tap that out with me. Chart. Chart. That R pirate sound. My next word is chair. Tap that out with me. Air. Chair. One of these 2 spellings, right? Here we are with that chair. My next word is care. Tap that out with me. Air. Care. Okay, care about you. It's spelled with an A-R-E. Next word is part. Tap that out with me. Art. Part. Got that R, that pirate sound. Okay, my next word is heart. Tap that out with me. Art. Heart. You hear that pirate sound in there too. And if I put that there, it looks weird, right? So we got different spelling of heart. So just like there, that's an oddball. Next word is shark. Tap that out with me. Shark. Shark. Now that R pirate sound. Next word is harm. Tap that out with me. Arm. Harm. Got that R, that pirate sound. Okay, and then I've got 2 spellings of the word pear. One pear is a fruit that you can eat, and another pear is like a group of 2. Okay, so think about a group of 2. A pear. Spelled with an AI or a silent E spelling. This is a group of 2, right? So that must mean that our other pair is this spelling, right? Well, actually, it's not. This pair is an oddball pair. And there's actually a different pair, like a paring knife, that uses this kind of spelling, right? So this one, we have a homophone of 3 different spellings right there. That other pair is just not in our sort this week. So I drew a picture of a little fruit right there. It doesn't really look like it, but that's supposed to be a pear. Okay, so go ahead and get your words out. Sort your words, draw pictures on your words as well to make sure that you're matching the meaning to the right word. And then go back and take a look at the last screen of this video to see that your thinking matches mine. All right, friends, thanks for thinking with me.